Hi Aries, welcome to Buddy Tarot. This is your monthly reading for September 2025. So let's jump right in and see. Let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. In this reading, I'll be pulling 4 cards for the 4 weeks of September, and then we'll be getting clarifiers for each of the cards. In this reading, I'm using the Millennial Tarot deck by Scott Bergman. Alright, universe, what messages do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? What is Aries ready to know at this point in time? What messages do we have for the Aries collective? Okay, so we are starting the reading with the Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. For the second week, we have the Tower. For the third week, we have the Page of Cups and, the Page of Swords. And for the fourth week, we have the World. Okay. So, we're starting with something new, and we're also wrapping up a cycle. So we're starting that, love could come into your life. Like the Ace of Cups here is swipe right, so you could be on a dating app. You're likely to find someone you like. This is happening in the first week of September. But then, there's something else. I'm not sure if it is connected to this. I feel like it's connected to the World card, which is about wrapping up a cycle. So there might be a realization that you need to wrap up a cycle before you can explore this new situation that's coming up for you. And then we have, the Page of Thoughts, the Page of Swords. So you're seeing something from a new perspective. Some of you could be a teletherapist yourself, or you could be talking to a therapist, on Zoom or on your laptop through the phone, getting some advice about how to handle this dumpster fire situation, the fact that S has hit the fan. And with the World here, by the end of the month, I see you kind of wrapping up the cycle. So let's clarify. It's saying boozy brunch, so there could be some sort of a celebration, a coming together. It feels like an achievement, so you're perhaps going to celebrate, sorting out something that is bothering you at this time. So let's clarify. Let's look at this swipe right, which is the Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups for Aries? We have two of thoughts, TBHIDK, which is, to be honest, I don't know. So some of you may not be sure whether you want to join a dating app or whether you want to go ahead with somebody who you are perhaps matching with. Excuse me, but you're definitely in two minds, like should I not about this. Like you're not sure if you want to explore this potentially new connection. But we have the Knight of Cups. Now this person is feeling like an ally. So with the Two of Swords is Libra in moon energy, which is all about your higher self would urge you to follow your intuition at this time. Find an alignment between your head and your heart space, so that it's all about balancing. So there is potential, because this person is showing up as an ally for you. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is called girl's trip here. So it doesn't have to be necessarily that you're a girl or a woman, but you could just be, you could be just traveling, taking a break, There is somebody who you could be traveling with. Love is brewing between you and this person. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you've met this person on an app, but with the Knight of Cups, there is a desire to be intimate, or at least be there for each other. Yeah, this is good. This person is also kind of helping you. If you consider this person to be your ally, this person is actually going to help you be with you in overcoming something. Like, I cannot ignore the girls, the plural here. So usually the Six of Swords, I would say you're going on a trip on your own, but I clearly see someone with you. Now let's focus on the dumpster fire, which is showing up in the second week of September. What's the dumpster fire? This Tower energy for Aries. What's this realization? We have Judgment, which is called quarter life crisis. We have the Ace of Swag, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups, Mother's intuition. So I feel like there is an offer for something new. Your intuition is telling you that shit is about to hit the fan with something, perhaps with the Tower, and you're kind of deciding at this time, given the point in which you find yourself in. At this time, there is like a labyrinth ahead of you, and you're deciding the best way to navigate through life at this time. And some of you could be very motherly by nature. You could be dealing with somebody who is, if you're a masculine, you could be dealing with someone who is very motherly, could be towards children, animals, could be dealing with a mom. You could be a mom yourself, but there is an opportunity for a new gig. Like, it could be something that you'd even do on the side just as a backup, because you don't want to be putting your eggs in one basket with the Tower here. So you could be perhaps thinking of leaving some place, or like completely and starting something new, or just starting something new on the side. The teletherapist could be a part of the new gig. Let's see, we have nine of vibes, which is the Nine of Wands. So you're on edge about something, and perhaps you're talking to somebody, a therapist, in the third week, or you could be a therapist who kind of talks to people who are on edge. Walls are up with the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. So there is somebody at work who is showing up as your work bestie. You and this person, could hang out during breaks or sometimes after work, or like have each other's back. But the both of you, or if it's three or more, like if it's a team, there could be something is stressing you guys out. You could be talking about this to somebody, or you guys yourselves. Okay, so we have stay-at-home dad. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So we have a match here, and there's definitely love. You could be talking to somebody at work about the situation at home, or something that is going on in your personal life. You might end up confiding in someone about it. But here, with the King of Fields, the King of Cups, it's basically about being in touch with, it's emotional maturity. So we're arriving at a point of emotional maturity, or there's something about, there is a relationship here that we're talking about, irrespective of the roles that are played. I see you talking to someone about now. This energy is different from the ally. Okay, the ally is new, and I feel like to be honest, I don't know. Energy is about where a part of you is drawn. A big part of you is committed to this connection where you have something strong established with, and then we have this new person that's showing up in your energy, but you're definitely confiding to someone about this. Now we have the world for the 4th week, and it's called Boozy Brunch, so feels like a fun time and kind of getting together. Let's see what this is for you, Aries. We have, oh wow, we have the King of Swag, we have Sugar Daddy. You're likely to, this could be you yourself or meeting someone who is, sugar rich, not sugar rich, so sorry, super rich, but yeah, like someone is like the I got it person, yeah. Yeah, I got it, kind of. They have the resources for everything. There could be a treat, a lunch, a boozy brunch, yeah. We have student loans, which is death. So not necessarily that you're dealing with student loans, but there is weight around something which feels like, metaphorically, like student loans is something that kind of alters students' lives because it's so burdensome. So there is something that is kind of weighing heavy on you, and you could be reaching out to someone resourceful, or someone resourceful is kind of helping you through this situation. Some of you could be, I see this graduation hat here. So you could have a child who is, if it's not you, it could be a child of yours who is kind of graduating or applying for that. And then we have the Hangman, excuse me. And it's called Fun Employed. So I feel like, you're kind of having fun. This dumpster fire, I feel like this tower energy could be related to work. So you're meeting up for a new gig, a new job, and this King of Pentacles, Sugar Daddy energy could be related to this gig. And you're kind of being able to relax, you're having fun and not paranoid about the fact that things are kind of, there's going to be some surprises, but you're handling it quite well. I'm going to get the deck. I have an animal tarot deck, but it's at a distance. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, I've reached it. So we're going to end the reading with the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. What messages do we have for Aries from the universe to close off the reading? What do we have for Aries? We have Be Spirit, sweet results await. So you have worked hard. You have been putting in a lot of effort, and I feel like it's going to pay off. Number 7 could be significant for some of you, or the 7th month. We have Canary Spirit, sing your song, which I feel like is, kind of related to Fun Employed here, where you're not letting all this affect you, and you're kind of chilling, reading, relaxing on a hammock, looking at the stars, stargazing, watching the sunrise, the sunset, with the bird and the sky, I can connect that. And we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. So don't be afraid to speak your mind at this time and stand your ground. She gives me Queen of Wands energy. So and we have Big Spirit underneath the deck. Use your mind wisely. So Aries, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your patience, thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and most importantly for your time. And I will catch you again soon later. Bye.